jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hi guys, so today we are filming a little like Christmas tag that I made up basically, which it might actually exist, I don't know, but I kind of looked and I couldn't find it, so I just made up my own questions. And obviously I have Meredith here with me because we're gonna ask each other the questions. So I just have like 8 questions of just like different like Christmas nostalgia stuff that I'm gonna ask. You excited?
Yes.
What's your favorite Christmas memory that you have from your childhood?
I have this like
very itchy.
Oh great. I have this like one specific memory that my mom got me like this like tea cart. Like it was a
Okay.
a cart like that you like push and had like teacups on it and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a restaurant, they push around a tea cart.
Uh-huh.
And I remember going downstairs and seeing this huge thing, like just with wrapping paper all over it, like not wrapped.
And you were like, WTF is that?
And I was like, is that my tea cart?
Did you ask for it?
I guess so. I used to go through the like Toys R Us catalog or like stuff
Uh-huh.
like that and write like really long lists. What is your favorite Christmas tradition as a child?
Christmas memory.
Christmas memory.
I don't know if I have one specific memory that was like my favorite. I used to really love though, when I was a kid, we always had Christmas at my house. We had like different holidays at different family members' houses. So Thanksgiving was always at my aunt's house in Plainfield, and then Christmas Eve was always with my dad's family in Metuchen, and then Christmas Day was always at my house. And our like each family would do their own like Christmas at home. This was all my mom's family, so each like group of cousins would like open presents at home with their family, and then they'd all come over for dinner and everything.
What did you guys eat? Did you have like
yeah, we had like basically like Thanksgiving dinner kind of thing.
Okay.
And just like all my cousins coming over, and like we would always play with all the new toys and stuff, and just like having them at my house, like it was cool to like host it.
Yeah.
Like,
what's the best present you've ever received for Christmas?
Okay. Should we do like as a kid and as an adult?
Yeah, because it's different.
Yeah.
As an adult, socks.
It's not your turn. You asked the question.
That was a joke.
Anyway, as a kid, I remember getting a bike, and I think that Gemma and I actually had matching bikes.
That's cute.
Yeah.
You would. Gemma's her cousin.
Yeah, Gemma's my cousin who has a sister, but she and I always like did twinning stuff because we were born 11 days apart. So we just like,
That's, like, so
always
cute.
did twinning stuff. We went to New Hampshire with each other every summer, and we'd wear like matching outfits the whole time we were there. So I got this bike, and it was like teal and purple, and just like it was really cute, and like I just loved it.
I could see you loving it now.
And yeah, that's true. And I'm pretty sure she had one that was matching, though I'm not 100% positive. But I'm pretty sure that I got that for Christmas, and that was one of my favorite gifts as a kid. I don't remember a lot of gifts that I got as a kid, though. I do know, though, I forgot about this. This actually might be one of my favorite memories also. My mom got me an American Girl doll every year.
Every year?
Every year. I got one for Christmas. I have like 10.
You still have them at your dad's?
Mm-hmm.
You should take them to the American Girl store.
Every doll.
Your favorite one.
All 10 of them.
Got it? You got 5, I got 5? Come on, let's bring the babies.
So, anyway, she got me one every year, and I would always like look through the catalog and pick out what I wanted, and that was like a special thing that she and I shared because my mom loved dolls. So that was definitely usually like that was one of the highlights of my Christmas every year.
Aww.
And then as an adult, my favorite thing that I got for Christmas was probably the year that I graduated high school. My dad gave me, as like kind of a combination Christmas and graduation present, my dad had me tag along on my aunt's trip that she was already doing. So I got that for Christmas. So it was not like around Christmas time. It didn't happen until like June. But I got it for Christmas, and that was my first trip to Europe. So that was really exciting. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What was yours?
My favorite gift as a child was, I have to say, I think it was so I have a twin brother, but my mom got me It's called a My Twin doll, and it's just like, it's from American Girl
I
doll.
had
It's
those
like
too, yeah.
it's like underneath the American Girl
Yeah.
doll umbrella. And they send in a photo of you and they make like an exact replica of you as a doll. And my mom got me a My Twin doll and got us matching outfits. And I remember that year I went Christmas caroling at like an old folks home and I brought it with me. Because I was younger. I was, I'll have to find pictures anyway. We both had this velvet burgundy dress that we both wore. And I still have, my mom still has it. She actually sent it out to get fixed because its arm broke. My arm broke.
Your doll arm.
Yes. As an adult, oh, I know what it is. One year, it was the year after Book of Mormon was really popular. When it won all those Tonys. And I remember I opened up a card and it was a Book of Mormon ticket. Like she printed out a ticket, made into a card, and like copy and pasted the date that we were going to see it. And she got me a ticket, Troy a ticket, and then she got an extra ticket that I could bring my friend. So I brought my friend Emma, and we had such a great time. It was like so fun. And then obviously we went with my mom.
What's your favorite Christmas activity we've done together?
I think it was the first year doing Hershey.
Yeah.
And I remember it was so funny because I was working at SIJCP at the time.
Which
and
is Sephora inside JCPenney.
Yes, for inside JCPenney at night. And I remember leaving work and my manager was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Like, whatever. And I was like, Gabby
It was
has
a total
some...
surprise. She had no idea.
Complete. Like, I didn't know until we were passing the exit. Oh, excuse me. We were passing the exit that said, like, Hershey. And I was like, are we going to Hershey?
Zoe.
And I remember we had matching elf pajamas.
I grew up, which this is another one of my favorite Christmas memories, so now it's just bringing up everything. I grew up, my mom always brought us to Hershey Park every year at Christmas time because they decorate the whole park in lights. And they have, like, they call it their sweet lights, where you can drive your car through all of the Christmas lights and whatever display that they do, just like what we did in one of my vlogs. So with my mom and dad as a kid, we always went and we stayed at the Hershey Hotel and we did all of that as a tradition every year. So that's why I planned it for us to go.
Oh yeah, I remember being like, what? This is so cool.
Yeah.
And I got us...
It's just really cool because you get to like walk around and it's just like magical with all the lights.
Yeah, because it's all the whole park is like Christmased out, and we went and it was just so nice. It was like, it was really exciting. And then we went back to the hotel and we like, you know, relaxed, whatever. The next morning she made me pancakes, then we drove home. But I remember it just being like so nice and like what a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Like it was like a nice surprise. Anyway, what's yours? It can't be the same one.
I know. What else have we done? Last year we went to Hershey also, which was also really special because we brought
Zoe. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
And we stayed at a different hotel.
Yeah, because we had to have one that had dogs. Allowed dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed Diker Heights this year.
That was cool.
It was really cool to see that, and that was like a fun day that we did.
Yeah. What is your favorite part of Christmas?
My favorite part of Christmas is probably Christmas morning and specifically giving now it's giving you gifts, and even before that it was giving like my dad or Jordan or whoever had gotten gifts that year, because I really love giving gifts because I just think it's a really nice way to show how much you appreciate someone. And I really enjoy like going and picking out like the perfect gift for someone and knowing that you have the perfect gift and getting to give it to them and waiting to see their reaction. It's just like really exciting and just very like pure and nice to make someone else that happy.
Yeah.
What's yours?
My favorite part of Christmas, it used to be, this is so funny because this is such a me thing. It was when they would do the Christmas operations set at Sephora.
Okay.
Because I remember it just like, I didn't really feel like it was Christmas until we set animation.
Oh, okay.
And it was like everything was
So that's
Christmas
like putting
and,
out like the Christmas displays and stuff?
Yeah, all the Christmas displays,
And, like,
all the Christmas
stuff that you're
stuff.
selling.
Yeah. I just love seeing it all. I really love helping people find presents for other people as well.
Yeah.
Like that, but otherwise, just like decorating the tree, like especially with my family and with you. Like this year we decorated the tree all together, which we haven't done in a long time because one of us has been away each year.
You with your family, you mean?
Yeah, with my family. One kid has been away each year. So it's just been nice to do that. So I love that. I like the festivities.
Yeah. Do you have a hard time sleeping on Christmas Eve?
I used to when I was little.
Uh-huh.
I used to stay up waiting for Santa to put out the presents. I remember like hearing it always. I could hear like rustling and whatever. I'd be like, oh. And I remember Christmas morning, we'd wake up so early and we'd run downstairs and walk past the tree like this so we couldn't see the presents. We still do that. We've done that since I've lived there. You know, and we run past the tree and we're like, Mom, Dad. And my mom's always like, yeah, drinking her coffee. She's like, fine. I used to have a hard time sleeping on Christmas Eve. Now, not so much. I probably will this year because I am really excited, but I'll probably also be exhausted. So,
because we're working.
Yeah. So, yeah. What about you?
I definitely did, like, when I was younger, even up till when I was, like, the last time I was in North Carolina, like, we just would always go to bed, like, on the later side, and then I'd, like, lay there for a while and just not be able to fall asleep, because it was just really exciting, and especially in North Carolina with, my cousins being so young, it's exciting, like, it's just, like, different when you're around younger kids than when you're just around adults, and now... It kind of depends. I usually, like, get excited and I have a little bit of a hard time falling asleep and then I'm fine. And then I usually wake up on the earlier side, but it's not, like,
you always wake
really
up early.
dramatic. I usually wake up early, but I'll wake up, like, earlier on Christmas morning. Or if I wake up, I'm more inclined to get up than to try to fall back asleep.
Yes.
So, because sometimes I'll wake up early and then I'll try to fall back asleep. But on Christmas morning, obviously, I'm like, you're like, get up, let's go.
Presents. What are some Christmas traditions you have? Like, yourself?
Well, we could answer this one jointly of, like, ones that we do. Mm-hmm. So the one thing that we talked about in another video is the ornament thing that we just started. So we get each other an ornament every Christmas and, like, hide it on the tree. We just started this, but we're going to do it every Christmas.
But we did get each other ornaments last year, so.
Yeah.
And the first year, because I got you the...
Yeah. We hide them on the tree and each other has to find them. Hershey's like a semi-tradition because we went 2 years in a row.
Semi-annual.
But we didn't go this year, but we'll probably go next year. Mm-hmm. What else?
We'll definitely go next year.
I mean, like, typical stuff, like, obviously decorating the tree and, like...
Getting the tree,
making cookies or whatever. We made Rice Krispie treats this year, but that's fine.
We always try to see all of our families...
Yeah, at some point between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
We always go into the city to see the Rockefeller tree.
We always do that. We always see
and
the
all
tree
the windows
at Rockefeller Center and
have a tourist day.
Yeah. And we go to Bryant Park and see the shops.
Yeah, and go and look at all the shops
that's something we do every year.
Yeah. Christmas wrapping paper, we don't let each other see how we wrap our presents until the morning of, as Christmas, if, like, Santa were bringing them for us. So
because he is.
Of course. Anyway, so we'll put them out either Christmas Eve or, like, a couple days before Christmas and just cover them in a blanket, and then Christmas morning we each, like, reveal them, and our stocking stuff too, like, we cover it all because part of the surprise is, like, how we wrapped our stuff. Because
it's part of the experience.
We pick out wrapping paper that's specific to each other and what each other likes. Alright, the last question is, what was your family's tradition on Christmas Day growing up?
So my family, we would wake up early-ish. The presents would be under the tree. Everyone got their own wrapping. So, like, me, I would have separate wrapping than my sister. My sister would have separate wrapping.
All different papers.
Yeah, all different papers. That's mostly because we did get a lot of presents. And it wouldn't be, like, a lot of expensive things.
Yeah.
It would just be, like, my mom... with the presents she gave us, she would wrap individual things.
Yeah.
And Santa gave us, like, a lot of stuff, so we would get a lot of things.
Right.
So it was all different. So it would be easy for us to tell whose is whose. And that was part of the fun, too. My mom never showed us what paper it was until the day of Christmas. And she always picked, like, the most ridiculous paper. One year, oh, my God. One year, she got my sister Justin Bieber wrapping paper because she couldn't stand him.
She gave it to me last year, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago.
She still has it at her office.
I remember.
So she, we would all have separate paper. Also, we make cinnamon buns for every holiday. So my dad would make them. While we were unwrapping presents, and we always would take turns. Like, I would open one, my brother would open one, and then my sister, and then my mom, and then my dad, and then, like, we'd go.
Yeah.
But that's, like, one of our traditions, and then everyone came over to my house for Christmas. So.
And what kind of food and stuff did you do?
For the past, like, 100 years, we've had prime rib. My dad makes prime rib. My grandma always makes stuffed shells. We always have spinach dip. What about you?
Growing up, like, I kind of explained this before, but growing up, we always did individual Christmas mornings, and then my family would come over to my house before my mom died, and we would host it at my house, and we had, like, kind of like Thanksgiving dinner kind of thing. I pretty much said all this before, but then after my mom died and my dad was with his fiance, we started going to North Carolina, which is where her family lives. And they do everything all together because their family lives, like, all scattered. So they all go to her parents' house and all the kids stay there and we open presents together. So from when I was probably, like, 13 or 14 until I was, like, 22 or 23, I went there every year. And Christmas morning, like I said, we'd wake everybody up, whatever, we'd go downstairs, and they had, like, probably, like, 12 or 13 people there, and we'd all, like, take turns opening. So opening gifts was, like, a whole affair. So open them, and, like, halfway through, we'd stop and have breakfast, and they would always get something called a krugel, I think is what it was. It's, like, a specific type of breakfast pastry that they make in Wisconsin. And Kim's mom would always get it. Anyway, it was really good, and we would always have that and, like, some, like, egg dishes. So we'd, like, take a break in the middle of
gotta re-up, gotta get your energy,
and have breakfast, and then we'd go back to it, and then we'd spend, like, most of the day just relaxing and, like, playing with whatever we got, and then they would do dinner at their house for everyone. I don't really remember that well what they would make. It was usually, like, that type of food, though. Like, some
holiday
kind of steak,
food,
some kind of chicken, something like that. On Christmas
with
Eve,
potato sides.
Christmas Eve, though, they always got Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, which was amazing.
And now, what's your tradition?
Now, we go to your family, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so that is it for our Christmas tag. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed listening to us talk about our Christmas traditions.
And if you like the video, do it too with whoever. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to see other people do it.
Do your own Christmas tag.
She wants to get down, so
Zoe's gonna eat
that's
us.
our cue.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.